Carvalho. Excuse me for butchering your last name. How do you pronounce that?
No problem, I get that frequently. It's Carvalho, but feel free to call me Joe.
Joe, Jessica Vaughn, it's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Would you please take a seat?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me.
Oh, here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Jessica, would you accept a bottle of water?
I would love one, thank you.
Here we go.
So, you said Carvalho. Where are you from, Joe?
Yeah, I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Brazil, wow. What brought you all the way to Miami?
Well, basically education opportunities. While I was studying in my university, I was offered an internship opportunity for Company X, and now I'm the communications manager here.
Wow, what a compelling story. So Joe, why exactly did you schedule this meeting with me today?
Well, I'm looking for potential hotels to host a conference.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad that you're considering the Park and Conference Center in Chicago for your potential location.
Well, hopefully it'll make my time worthwhile.
I'll definitely try, Joe. So what I want to get out of today's meeting basically is just to ask you a few questions to better understand what you need from our company to ensure a successful and enjoyable conference. One of the first questions, when do you think that your potential dates are for this conference?
Yeah, I was thinking about March the 17th and the 18th.
Okay, great. That gives both of us plenty of time to make those arrangements.
Oh, good. I'm glad that time frame works for you because in a previous occasion, time was an issue which negatively affected all the experience.
Well, Joe, I'm very sorry to hear about this. Besides time, what do you need and or expect from us at the Park Inn to ensure that you have a better experience than previously?
Well, I'll definitely be needing 10 single guest rooms.
Okay.
Also, a conference room, classroom style, from 2 to 6 p.m. each day. Dinner, banquet style, served at 6 p.m. each night.
Okay.
And accommodation for 20 people.
Okay, you said that you'll be needing a classroom style conference room for 20 people, is that correct?
Yeah, is that possible?
Actually, we do have a classroom style conference room, but it only accommodates 16 people, and you said that you'll need to be accommodating 20. I think that would just be too cramped. A better option that I would recommend for you would be the theater style conference room. It accommodates up to 25 people, so that would be more comfortable, although it is not the classroom style that you were intending on possibly booking. It still gives you the classroom style needs, per se. It has a pull-out desk for the ease of writing, and of course your speaker and guest will, your guest speaker will be able to present to the whole theater in front of the auditorium.
Okay, and where is this conference room located?
Our Park Lane room, that's the theater style room. It's actually located on our main floor in the right rear of our building, and it's going to be over there by the indoor pool and the sun deck area.
Well, since it's located right next to the pool and the sun deck area, I'm a little bit concerned about the noise issue.
Okay, well we get that concern pretty frequently for the Park Lane room, so we've gone ahead and just soundproofed that room. I can guarantee you that there's very minimal noise. Also, the Park Lane room is a very economical choice, Joe, so if you feel like this theater style room would fit your needs, the sooner that you book it, the better.
Okay, I guess that could work. I'll be sure to make a decision in a timely manner.
Okay, great. Since you're having a conference, have you really thought of any audio-visual equipment needs?
Yes, I'll be sure needing a projector,
Okay.
also a screen, and a laser pointer.
A laser pointer?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, let's see. If you'll look right here, I actually have a list of the audio-visual equipment. You can see right there, you said that you'll be needing an overhead projector, and we have an overhead projector package. All the cords are included. And down here we have an 8x8 tripod, and that is compatible with the overhead projector that I'm recommending for you. And you also had mentioned needing a laser pointer, and we do offer that right there.
Okay, those items will fit our needs.
Okay, great.
But one of my concerns is setting up the technology.
Funny you should mention that, Joe. If you look right here, we actually have recently implemented an audiovisual technician service.
Yeah.
What they're there to do is just to assemble and dismantle all of the technology for each day of the conference, as well as they are there just in case of any emergency technical needs. So that should not be a concern of yours.
Wow, that's exactly the type of service I would need.
Okay, great. So let's cover this and make sure that I've jotted everything down correctly. You said that you'll be needing accommodations for that Friday and Saturday, the March the 17th and 18th. 10 single guest rooms, and we had confirmed a theater-style conference center instead.
Yes.
From 2 to 6 for both days, and an audio-visual equipment package, as well as what I just mentioned to you, the technician service. And a banquet style dinner for each night for 20 people. Is that correct, Joe?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, so you had mentioned a banquet style dinner service for each night. I think that that is a great option for your conference. We do have a nationally renowned chef, so all of the entrees are delicious.
Perfect. And what are the top 2 dishes you could recommend to me?
Personally, I would recommend Chef Ricardo's grilled pork chops, and even the broiled orange roughy. Those are the chef's specialties.
Alright, and are there any vegetarian options?
Well, like I said previously, Chef Ricardo is a nationally renowned chef, so he will definitely accommodate anyone's needs. So there's definitely going to be some vegetarian dishes if needed.
Okay, because I know that there are 2 vegetarians attending, and I want to be sure that everyone enjoy their meals.
Okay.
And what about the side options?
The side options for the banquet style dinner, they include tossed greens with a choice of salad dressing. We also have a choice of potatoes, and there's multiple preparations to choose from for the potatoes. We also have rice or buttered noodles, and each meal is also served with rolls and butter.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Okay, great. And dinner is going to be served with water or tea, and coffee can be offered for afterwards.
And in addition to tea and water, are there options to serve wine with the entries?
Sure, wine would not be included in the banquet style dinner fee. So it would definitely be an additional cost. Do you think that would be okay, Joe?
Yes, as long as everyone is happy, that's fine.
Okay.
I think those options would appeal to the employees. May I have the list of the other meal options, just in case?
Yeah, sure. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Here you are, Joe.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And also, do you all have fitness center and other facilities?
Actually we do. I like to refer to it basically as a tropical paradise, like I mentioned earlier, we do have a heated indoor pool and a sun deck. We have a sauna, a whirlpool, and even a fitness center. So I definitely think that all of your needs will be met with our facilities.
Oh, excellent. And regarding transportation, we'll be flying into the Rockport International Airport, and does the hotel have a shuttle to offer?
We do have a shuttle. The shuttle fee to and from the airport is included in your booking. So whenever you book your hotel room, that fee is included. Do you think that you would be needing transportation other than the hotel shuttle to and from the airport?
Well, not necessarily. I'm sure we will just use the public system, of transportation, and I've heard really good things about Chicago transportation.
Yes.
So it's okay.
Okay.
But thank you though for offering.
You're very welcome, Joe. Well, since your conference will be held on a Friday and a Saturday, do you think that you'd be interested in possibly arranging some activities for after the dinner service?
What do you have in mind exactly?
Well, I've been reading in the tour book for Illinois, specifically Chicago area for you guys. And I would personally recommend a boat tour of the city you leave from the Navy Pier, so that way that allows you to go sightseeing, possibly attend the Chicago Cubs game at the Wrigley Field, and maybe visit the Shedd Aquarium. I'm not 100% sure, but the Shed Aquarium is supposed to be opening a new exhibit around mid-March. Hopefully it's the weekend that you guys will be here for your conference, because they'll have extended visiting hours, so that way you guys can enjoy the aquarium after hours. Do you think that those options would be something maybe that you and your colleagues would be interested in?
Well, sounds nice, but maybe we could discuss this later on.
Okay, great. Well, I was just letting you know that there are other options off of the park and premises.
Perfect, I'll take that into consideration.
Okay, I had also recommended some similar things to do to some previous customers who hosted their conferences with us at the Park Inn, and they thoroughly enjoyed their time. I brought with me some customer reviews if you would like to take a look to help you kind of decide whether you would be interested in doing something like this.
Sure.
Okay, and here they are. Here's the customer reviews.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you mind if I keep them?
No, not at all.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. I hope that they are very helpful for you, Joe.
Okay, well, this meeting has been helpful and we have been able to cover some key points.
Yes, thank you again for your time, Joe. I would love to be able to talk to my colleagues and basically to design a solution and address or solve any of your concerns and prepare a presentation for you and come back and schedule another meeting if that would be something that would be fine with you.
It's okay.
Okay, and how does, let's see, would you be able to meet on Monday, November the 2nd?
Oh, November the 2nd, just a second, please.
Okay.
Well, I think that works for me.
Okay, great. So, how does 2 o'clock sound?
Well, actually, I have a meeting at 2, so how about 3 o'clock?
Okay, well, 3 o'clock, that works for me. Perfect. Again, Joe, thank you so much for your time. I'll definitely be keeping in touch, and since we have exchanged business cards, just feel free to call me if you have any other concerns or needs that need to be addressed in the presentation. Thank you again for your time.
Well, perfect. Thank you, Jessica. I will walk you out.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you.
Thanks.
See you.
See you again.